What is the best food in Raleigh, North Carolina? I've received that question thousands of times since moving here, so in this video, I'm gonna take you on a Raleigh food tour. My best friend was in town for a week, so what better way to show him some true Southern hospitality than with the best food, drinks, and entertainment this city has to offer. And if you watch all the way through, you'll also get to see some special guests, hear an exciting announcement, and by the end, have a real understanding of what it's really like to live in Raleigh. What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for being here today. We have a very special guest in town with us. He is planning his trip or his move here to North Carolina. So we're gonna show him around all the great places, starting with the Morgan Street Food Hall, one of our favorite places. You like this place?
I do.
Let's get it. So they really do have a little bit of everything. Lobster, fries, fish and chips, bowls, seafood, pretty much anything imaginable. So we went to one of my favorite places here in Raleigh called Hila's. I got the Nashville chicken sandwich and it is absolutely delicious. So are the tots. Definitely a must try if you guys ever come to Raleigh. Just take a look at that thing. Amazing. Sorry about the angle here, but just take a look at how beautiful this sandwich is. I would have to give this a 9.62 out of 10. What's your ranking here, my wife?
So good.
Delicious?
Amazing.
What do you think, man?
It's excellent.
That's a great business model right there. Shout out to these guys. Do you prefer hot wieners or cold wieners?
Hot, please.
As you can tell, Raleigh is a beautiful place, and I would say one of the most aesthetic parts about Raleigh are all of the cuts clothing that you'll see walking through the streets. So whether you have the bomber jacket or the crew neck hem, I mean, it's all over the place. Look, more cuts. What's your favorite part about Raleigh?
Food.
I'm supposed to say all the cuts. Welcome to the next day. Today we are heading into the suburbs of Raleigh. It's a town called Cary, North Carolina, and we're gonna go to one of the top rated brunch spots called Famous Toastery. Now, before you get all mad that it's a chain, quote unquote, I get it, but you have to understand that not everyone is from North Carolina, so just because there's like 10 chains here doesn't mean there's a chain where everyone is at. So you probably won't even know the difference. The quality is amazing, and it's definitely worth checking out. All right, so we end up getting the Western omelet, which is just a few eggs with ham and peppers. Those potatoes look delicious. And of course, we can't go to a brunch spot without trying their chocolate chip pancakes. So you can tell a lot about a brunch spot by their breakfast potato. So I have to give you guys the real-time taste test. Delicious. I really hope that you guys can appreciate that we put the syrup on the pancakes just for the shot, even though syrup on pancakes is quite disgusting. So I try to get a piece without it. So I'll give you guys the taste test. Pretty good. Yeah. Pretty good. What? What'd you say? Was it wonderful?
It was great.
So a lot of people ask about raising a family in Raleigh, and it is a very family-friendly place, mostly because there's so many suburbs that surround it. Like myself personally, I don't actually live in the city of Raleigh, but there's tons of parks and things to do, places around here. And most of you guys that know, who have watched this channel, understand that I am a full-time hooper. I got drafted fresh out of high school, but things just didn't work out. Got a little injured, but you know, I still come out here and ball up some 15-year-olds whenever I'm feeling generous.
He's a little bit light on the feet tonight.
I waste all my time when I'm wasted. She do cocaine in my basement.
So we made it downtown to a restaurant called Whiskey Chicken.
You said that so many times the last time we played.
So we made it downtown to a restaurant called Whiskey Kitchen, a phenomenal restaurant that I highly encourage you all to check out. Great bourbon, great food, great location. So I know the lighting's not the best in here, guys, but make sure for a starter, you get the fried Brussels sprouts. Delicious. Cheers. No cheers? Of course, if you come to Whiskey Kitchen, you gotta get bourbon. I'm a bit of a bourbon connoisseur, if you guys didn't actually know. I know a lot about this stuff, so I pick up the notes, and I would say it's like a HQX note within the bourbon. It's great. So I ended up getting the grain bowl with shrimp. I know it's hard to tell here, but we've got some quinoa, some vegetables. Trying to be a little bit healthier. As you guys have seen, I've been eating really good throughout this video. My southern wife over here with some shrimp and grits. That's why I love you. Camera wife is pretty liquored up, so this will probably be the first time you actually get some words out of her. How did you like it?
It was delicious.
What do you think?
It was fantastic.
Great, great restaurant. All right, guys, so we made it downtown to the Transfer Food Hall, not to be confused with the Morgan Street Food Hall that you saw earlier in this video, but this is actually my preferred place to go, especially because they have the best breakfast spot in Raleigh, in my opinion, which is Benchwarmers Bagels. They're the only fresh bagels I've found in this entire city, but it's one of the best tasting things I have had since I've lived here. So every time I come here, I get the exact same thing, a bacon, egg, and cheese on a plain bagel. And I'm already gonna tell you guys, it's a 10 out of 10, every time. Moment of truth.
He did not lie. 10 out of 10.
That's right. Freshly made bagel, perfectly cooked eggs, little cheese, little bacon. What else do you need in life, man? What else do you need? So throughout the video, you guys have seen me wear cuts from head to toe. My favorite clothes is the only thing that I wear. I love the way that they fit. I love the colors. They are perfect. You guys know, you see them throughout every single one of my videos. You can always use my discount code Travis to save the 15%. It's always in the description box. But today, I wanted to tell you something about something a little bit different, which is the Cuts Carpe Diem experience. And this is absolutely awesome. As we move into 2022, we're all looking to make improvements, better ourselves in one way or another, and I'm included in that. That's why I'm so excited that they have launched this experience. So what this is going to be is not necessarily like the challenges that you're used to seeing throughout the internet, but this is really something that's tangible, daily you can do to improve yourself, whether that be physically, mentally, emotionally. There's a lot of different aspects that are going to be involved, and they take all the work on for you. So they're gonna send out the messaging, and all you have to do is follow along. I'm going to be partaking so you can follow along with me, and it's gonna be very digestible, things you can do between 15 and 30 minutes. It's not gonna be a huge time commitment, and I've got a sneak peek as to what this is gonna be. It is going to be truly awesome. So definitely check it out. You guys can sign up for free in the description box down below. The registration started on the 3rd. They're gonna cut off on the 10th. So this is gonna be starting at the time that you are watching this video. But like I said, all you have to do is click that link and sign up. They'll send you out what the daily tasks are going to be. You guys are going to love it and get a lot out of it, I can assure you. So we're actually gonna be heading to my favorite coffee shop in downtown, or in Raleigh in general, I should say, which is Sir Walter's Coffee. It is incredible. A lot of people made fun of me for not knowing who Sir Walter is. Like, I'm not from Raleigh, how am I supposed to know that? But their latte is probably the best latte I've ever had in my entire life. Cold brew, delicious, really everything that I've ever had. Also, a cool thing about Raleigh is there's plenty of shooting ranges. If you're into that type of thing, if you're not, that's okay, you don't have to go, but this is one of my favorite places, which is called Personal Defense. It's here in Raleigh, somewhat near the downtown area, but they have this awesome tactical room, whole lot of fun. This video has been so packed with different content. I hope you all have been enjoying it. I have loved making this one. So if you have, please drop the video a like. I'm gonna be wearing the Cuts pullover tonight Absolutely love this thing. I'm not gonna bring the camera with me because we're going somewhere that you've seen on this channel before. It's called Osha Thai Kitchen. It's actually my favorite restaurant. It's in a town called Holly Springs, about 30 minutes outside of Raleigh, but I can assure you that it is worth the drive. So we're gonna have Greg go ahead and put some B-roll over the screen so you can kind of see what it looks like. This is where we brought Greg the first time that he visited. I love the cashew chicken bowl. Their sushi is delicious. It's one of the greatest restaurants I've ever been to. So definitely recommend that one. And I'm going to enjoy it very much.
What do you think?
I thought we were gonna be able to go to one more restaurant, but we're gonna have to save that for a future video. But I really hope you guys got some good ideas out of this one. Please let me know if you have any recommendations in the comments down below, or if you do try out any of these amazing establishments. But thank you all so much for taking time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That is pretty awesome. Please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I look forward to talking to y'all next time.